Welcome back to our Driving with Daytime Summer Road Series. Yesterday afternoon, we drove into the gates here at Chetola Resort, and let me tell you, from there on out, it's just been peaceful, taking a step back, enjoying these beautiful grounds. It's an incredible resort for the whole family or a romantic getaway. I'm not judging, whatever you want to do. We are here with the owner now. We have Kent Tarbutton. And
hey.
Kent, thank you so much for hosting us and letting us really just enjoy your beautiful resort.
We're excited you're here. And I've been enjoying it for 23 years.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
No secret to you. Of course, you guys have been just, you said the history here. And just some really cool stories. And of course, Chetola, they were telling me, means haven of rest.
It does.
Boy, it
Cherokee.
couldn't be more perfect.
Well, the actual Cherokee word's probably this long. But we've abbreviated it because you can't get all those letters in there. But 1846 is the first deed that we found, because I love the history. It's kind of special to know where you are and all the people that preceded you. And 1846, even before that, this was a way station. There was one road that came up into these mountains called the Lenore Turnpike. It's the only way to get up into the mountains at that time period, and everybody had to come up that way. So I figured they picked this spot as that first way station because you finally reached the precipice. You hit the top of the hill, and there was a beautiful lake here. They talked about fly fishing even back in that time period.
Wow,
yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, so it was a little way station.
Of course, over the years, you have added some incredible things and still stayed true to the history. You're just a couple miles from downtown, so very convenient.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. Just kind of tell us a little bit about, I mean, you have property. This is a very large resort.
It is. It's 78 acres, and it's wonderful because on one side you have shops on the Parkway, all the great shopping over at Tanger. On the other side is this really cool boutique town with all these little shops and restaurants. Behind us, the whole backside of this property is the Moses Cone National Forest. The Cone family, Moses Cone, the guy that brought denim back from Europe and patented it, fell in love with this area and built a mansion up on the hill that you can see from the backside of the property. We have trails that go right on to that, 3,600 acres, 27 miles of cut, beautiful park trails. It's neat that we blended a little village into nature like this. It's really special.
We saw kids last night and families just running around the grounds, enjoying the area. Once we got checked in and just got to learn about all the different things there were to do, we were talking about great places for families to escape. And you guys have an incredible safety record, your social distancing. You talk about your housekeeping awards. I mean, my goodness, several.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people here that make it special, and they care about it. I mean, this is a community. This is a family property. It's owned by family. We've been here for these years, and building up a staff that cares makes a difference. Let's see, we won 27 years in a row the Housekeeping Award and the RCI Gold Crown Award. They say they give 2% of their 2,000 resorts that award once.
Wow.
And we did it 27 years in a row because the staff here just cares about it. AAA just gave us last month the Housekeeping Award for their Inspector's Choice Award for housekeeping. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all facing that social distancing and making sure we're safe. But I tell our staff all the time, you know, it's very important that we all do that now. We all know that.
Yeah.
We've got to stay safe, but the reality is you don't go on vacation to stay safe. I stay at home if I want to stay safe and clean.
Yeah.
We expect that here. That's the standard. What we do is have fun. We're here to make memories. I mean, that's what life is about, is to create great visions of what you can do while you're here. And so yes, we've had the paddle boats.
Yeah.
You were looking at that yesterday.
Yes, I was.
The paddle boards. Have you tried the paddle board?
Okay, so I did get on the paddle board, but I thought about opening the show on one of the paddle boards, but I was afraid I'd have to pedal so fast to get back in between. We also saw people just out fishing and people out just spending time. I mean, there's a lot to do here.
2004, we were the first Orvis-endorsed fly fishing lodge in North Carolina. There's only two.
Wow.
Biltmore's the other one.
Yeah.
Good company to be in. And we love that because fly fishing is a big thing up here. We put thousands of browns and brooks in this lake every year, and the guests pull them out. And in fact, if you want, you can take them to the chef at the back door and he'll cook it for you. My brother tells me I'm not a real fisherman because I do that. I cheat.
Yeah, a little
the
bit.
chef cooks better than I do. I mean, he does. He always will.
Hey, I tell you what, speaking of that, we're going to show people the Timber Lakes, the restaurant, which was incredible. We got to have dinner there last night.
Good.
We want to thank you so much for hosting us.
Gosh, yeah.
Beautiful place. We'll give everybody the information right here. If you want to learn more, they've got a great website. They can show you the accommodations. They've got condos for the whole family as well. You can have a reunion here. But he mentioned Timber Lake, so let's go ahead and meet the chef and take you behind the scenes.